Hello my lovelies, this is BL Fan Edits and I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Today I don't want to waste time by chit-chatting with you guys because otherwise this video will be very long. As we are moving ahead with full speed and entering into 2023, I'm listing down 20 new BL dramas that I'm passionately excited to watch in 2023. These are all the series that I absolutely cannot wait for to come out. So without further ado, let's look at 20 new BL series that I'm excited to watch in 2023. Okay, first of all, my boy Benjamin is making a comeback in this series, and that too after 2 moons too. And second of all, another job first BL? Why the heck not? Be Mine Superstar the series will have 3 couples, Ja First, Benjamin Veo and Boston Joe. This BL is based on a novel of the same name. Third-year film student Pun gets an internship on the set of a drama. He's come there to learn from professionals. But what lights his passion even more than the work is leading man Achi, beloved of the nation. Korean production house W Story Media that previously produced Mr. Heart, Where Your Eyes Linger and Cherry Blossoms After Winter are coming out with a new BL, Jun and Jun. This BL is slated to release in the spring of 2023. A script read-through of this BL was held recently. Han Se-jin and Chon Song-ho, who played the leads in Mr. Heart, will also make a cameo appearance in this series. Jun and Jun is an office romance between idol-turned-intern Lee Jun and flirtatious genius manager Choi Jun. Ever since Only Friends was announced at the GMMTV lineup for 2023, it has been constantly on my mind. It's rare for GMMTV to do a BL with a mature theme, and watching the trailer it seems like this will be a perfect blend of spicy, messy and chaotic, which you guys know I'm always here for. Not to mention First Cow are making a comeback in this after their stellar performance and chemistry in Eclipse the series. Also, I have never seen Neo behave in such an unhinged and bold manner, which honestly piqued my interest in this series even more. Mew, Ray and Boston, a group of business students running a hostel together, blur the lines between friendship and romance. There is a guy who is going to be my husband. Manly vibe of this character and the chemistry between Jang and Pat also looks fantastic. So I absolutely cannot wait for this to come out next year. Jang is I Feel You Linger in the Air is a time travel Thai drama that is set to release in the month of January next year. The reason why I'm so excited for this series is because the lead actors Nongkul and Bright are quite famous straight drama actors in Thailand, and this is the first time they are doing a BL. The visuals of both actors are stunning and the trailer also looks pretty good. Jom is an architect responsible for the renovation of a historic house alongside the Pink River. For years, Jom has been counting the days till his boyfriend would return from his faraway studies, only to find him engaged to someone else. Heartbroken, Jom comes to a place of acceptance as he runs his car into the river. In the cold darkness, Jom catches the sweet scent of fresh frangipani flowers coming from the stream, and in the distance he can make out a deep gentle voice pronouncing clearly, "For Jom." Jom will find himself waking up in 1920s Chiang Mai. Korean actors Lee Sang-jun and Jo Jun-young are coming together in high school drama called Hisu in Class 2. The filming of this drama has wrapped up, which means it is in post-production stage. I'm hoping this drama will come out in the first quarter of 2023. Hisu's world revolves around Chan-young, his best friend and secret crush. He doesn't mind cheering Chan-young from the sidelines or listening to all his girl problems. He doesn't care if people only know him as Chan-young's friend. Then one day, Hisu starts hearing his name everywhere. On the bus, in the halls, during lunch. Turns out there's a rumor going around school. Got a love problem? Find Hisu in class 2 and he'll tell you what to do. With that, Hisu suddenly finds himself the center of attention. But how could he give anyone advice? He doesn't even know what to do about his own crush. So we all saw the trailer of Love Syndrome the series, right? What do we think? You guys know I love me some messy, sassy sexual fantasy, so I'm 100% looking forward to this one. It's been a while since we saw Frank in a BL, and his visual with Long Lee is quite good too. It's been also a while since we saw a good toxic BL. Unforgotten Night and Checkout were a huge letdown, but I have high hopes for this one. An unexpected accident left Dave with serious injuries, making it blame himself for what happened to him. What will it do when Dave wakes up with no memory at all? The person who used to be so caring and so loving has become so ruthless? It feels like I've been waiting for Bed Friend the series to air since like a century ago. Yes, I've been waiting for this one to come out since like the 1800s. If they don't release this series in the next year, I'm promising you guys I won't even watch it anymore. With that said, I think Ned and James have shown in Catch Me Baby how good their chemistry is. I just hope they air this in the first quarter of 2023. Ua is a very private person who has a strong dislike of Casanovas, while King is one. King and Ua work in the same office and are both best friends with Jade. They don't like each other but then for some reason begin to have a particular relation. After Jimmy and Tommy backed out from Middleman's Love Project, Tutor and Yim from Cutie Pie the series have replaced them and will now act as Mai and Jade in Middleman's Love the series. In my opinion, these two are perfectly cast for the role, and don't hate me for saying this, but I like this pairing more than Jimmy and Tommy. I have newfound hope for this series, although I know this might come in the later half of 2023 because Bed Friend the series will air first. Jade works as a graphic designer. He's an average looking guy who never got any attention, but one day new intern Mai joins the office who fell head over heels in love with him. Okay, I'm tired of people hating on the Thai remake of Cherry Magic the series. Just because a series has set a standard or become popular or so-called iconic, it doesn't mean the same popularity cannot be replicated in other countries. Chinese drama Meteor Garden was pretty popular already when the Korean remake Boys Over Flowers came out. Boys Over Flowers became such a mega hit that people remember their actors and that show more than Meteor Garden. So why so much hate for the remake of Cherry Magic? Not to mention that the Thai version will be longer and will have more episodes than the Japanese version, which means we will get more interesting details and scenes. Also, more skinship. As a Taenew fan, I'm ecstatic to see their comeback and hope it's one of the first few series to be released by GMMTV next year. Was I desperately waiting for Na Naput to do a main lead in a BL drama? Yes. Am I a big fan of Fiat's acting? Mega yes. I loved the trailer of Wish Me Luck the series and found their chemistry to be really good. Also, their height reference is literally melting me. They are completely adorable. Office romance is going to be a big theme next year and I'm absolutely here for it. 21-year-old student Rak holds the opportunity to enter the advertisement industry. He is led by Kunchai, chief executive of a large company and the next leader. Apart from having to help Kunchai come up with commercials for different products, Rak also has to help his side look for a mole of their rivals that lurk inside the heart of the company. Feelings between the boss and his temporary employee also start growing deeper. However, mandatory duties come before the matters of the heart. Blooming the series is really close to my heart. I fell in love with the story and I fell in love with the characters. It is my comfort BL that I watch time and again to calm my anxiety. When Kenaz announced that there is going to be a second season of Blooming, I was over the moon. Although there are no further updates yet, I'm hoping they are currently filming and release the second season in the first quarter of 2023. Korean Manhwa adaptation Love Tractor was announced early this year, but there have been no updates since then. The series is under the production of Watcha, which previously produced Semantic Error, so I'm very much excited for this. Also, the manhwa is one of the cutest and sweetest I've ever read. It gives very much restart after come back home vibes. When family obligation forced Sun Yul, a stressed out law school student, to the countryside, it seems like a great opportunity to escape the chaos of the city. After all, the great outdoors promise fresh air, sunshine, and a new romance. Soon after arriving, Sun Yul is thrown into a series of strange encounters and misunderstandings with his 20-year-old neighbor Ye-chan. But in spite of Ye-chan's bumbling first impression and Sun Yul's prickly exterior, the two find themselves drawn to each other. Will this tractor-driving stud's rustic charm be enough to melt this cold city boy's heart? Okay, Perth is my absolute favorite BL actor and I also like Jimon very much. So how could I not be excited for Dangerous Romance? Enemies to lovers is my favorite trope and the trailer looks really exciting. I have been craving to see a Perth BL since Love by Chance came out and my wish is finally coming true. Siloam, a poor and studious student, has worked several odd jobs along with his elder brother in an effort to keep them afloat. One day, a misunderstanding causes him to hate school bully Kanghan. However, fate plays its hand when Siloam was offered a sum of money too great to refuse. He takes on the role of Kanghan's private tutor. Despite their difference, the two develop an irrefutable connection. The End of the World with You is Japanese BL that caught my eye as soon as it was announced because the visuals are absolutely stunning. Also, this BL is produced by the same company that produced The Novelist and Mood Indigo, which are two of my favorite Japanese BLs. So this is high on my watch list for January 2023. In 10 days, the world will be destroyed by a meteor. To spend his remaining time as comfortably as possible, bad luck magnate Masumi decides to visit the library of his alma mater and read as much as he wants until the end comes. But in this hellish world, he meets a devil there, the one from his past that he never wanted to see again, Ritsu. And if things weren't bad enough, Ritsu has a favor to ask, a favor that Masumi could never have expected. For me, I really liked Big Dragon the series and was left wanting more when the series ended. I was pleasantly surprised to see that Big Dragon the series is having a second season because I want to see more of Moss and Bang as I love this pairing and their chemistry is so good. I just hope they have a slightly better script and pacing for season 2 as there were definitely some holes and gaps in the first season. I have forever been waiting to see Gavin in a main role and finally my boy is coming as a main lead in Be My Favorite the series. This series is currently filming which means it will be out in the first quarter of 2023. Bodkavi has forever been in love with Premai. When he learns about her engagement with Bisang, he uses a crystal ball to travel back in time to set things right with her. Unexpectedly, he wakes up in bed with Bisang instead, who declares that they had a one-night stand. Thus begins their hilarious cat and mouse game where Pisang chases after Bodkavi. Although I will say that I'm tired of seeing Christ always do a character who is gay but in denial. I think if Christ and Gavin switched characters, it would have been so refreshing to see. Okay, this was my most anticipated series at the GMMTV 2022 lineup and it is absolutely criminal that this has still not been released. I mean, how much longer do we have to wait? I'm getting tired and losing hope. Although I heard that this is in post-production stage and will air after Never Let Me Go, which is a hopeful development. Moonlight Chicken tells the story about Jim, an ordinary guy who sells Hainanese chicken rice for a living. He met Wen, a drunk customer in his diner. The night that brings them both together created a feeling that is hard to understand. None of the two can stop thinking about each other despite Wen being a taken man. Everything in their life is not the same after that. One of the most exciting BL announcements for 2023 is Korean BL Bump Up Business. This BL will star members of K-pop group Only One Off as the main leads. Only One Off is an up-and-coming K-pop group which is making waves for being supportive to the LGBT community and making BL-themed music videos. Also, this BL has a theme of idol romance, which is a huge fantasy of so many of us BL fans. I was waiting for someone in the K-drama world to pick up this theme and it's finally happening. Bump Up Business depicts the tickling love story of two male idols who are not good at expressing how they feel. His Man Season 1 absolutely ruined me. I remember waking up at 3 am in the morning to catch the show live and see how my boys Jonghyun and Changmin's love life is progressing. Dating reality shows are my guilty pleasure and a gay dating reality show is icing on the cake for me. His Man Season 2 has been announced and is currently at the casting stage. So these were 20 BL dramas that I'm looking forward to watch in the year of 2023. Let me know in the comments which BLs from this list are you excited to see, and I will catch you in my new video very soon. Love you guys. Bye bye.